Hi, everyone. Time now for another edition of Ohio Women's Basketball Breakdown. Good to be with you. I'm Marty Bannister. After a home road split last week, the Ohio women's team will again venture away from the Convocation Center for one game, then come back home for another tilt that awaits on Saturday. But first, let's look back at last week. On Wednesday, the Bobcats showed the resiliency that head coach Bob Bolden has been looking for out of his team as they pulled away down the stretch to beat Kent State 85-70. Playing without the sidelined Erica Johnson, the Bobcats also had to withstand losing the nation's number 2 scorer, C.C. Hooks, midway through the fourth quarter due to foul problems. Hooks finished with 29 points in the game before fouling out. Gabby Burris, though, huge down the stretch for the Bobcats, knocking down 9 of 10 free throws as Ohio handed the MAC-leading Golden Flashes their first loss of the season. Saturday, the Bobcats fell on the road, going to Bowling Green and losing 69-53. Again, playing without their second leading scorer, Erica Johnson, Ohio could not overcome a 34% shooting afternoon and fell to 8-5 in MAC play with the loss to the Falcons. This week, the Bobcats travel to Ball State for a Wednesday night meeting with the Cardinals, then will return home for a Saturday visit from Western Michigan. Ball State won the first get-together between the two back on January the 13th, an 88-85 thriller in overtime. The Cardinals won despite committing 35 turnovers in Athens, but offset that by out-rebounding the Cats 51-31 and scoring 44 points in the paint. Ashlyn Brown is one of the MAC's top post players, and she dropped a double-double on the Bobcats, 19 points, 15 rebounds in the convo that night. Wednesday's tip, 7 o'clock over in Muncie. Saturday, a return date with Western Michigan awaits in Athens. Ohio won in Kalamazoo on January 23rd, 69-63. Playing that game without Erica Johnson, C.C. Hook stepped up with a season-high 38 points in the road victory. The Broncos enter the week with just one league win. Saturday's tip is set for 1 o'clock at Western Michigan. As always, all home games can be seen on the ESPN Plus app, and all women's games can be heard on WOUB 1340 through the TuneIn app and by going to OhioBobcats.com. Brad Walker has all the action on radio for you. I'll be joined by Jackie Winden and Lori Schmidt for all the action on ESPN Plus. Enjoy this week's games, everyone.